Hi everybody, my name is Stephanie Thiessen and I'm your Gel Moment independent distributor. Today I'm going to show you how to use our new chrome powders. So I've got our holographic powder here and one of our non-holographic purple chromes here. So I'm going to show you how to do it over a brand new manicure. So your manicure needs to be fresh. Like I just did this before I turned on the camera. So I have 2 coats of Raven's Kiss on my nails and I'm going to show you how to use the chrome powders. So they come in really nice packaging like this. You can keep it nicely stored in here for when you're not using it. So I'm going to start with the holographic one. Now what I have found is that you need to have a clean nail surface. So even though I just did these, maybe picking up this package or touching the nail file, or maybe somehow I managed to touch the surface of the nail and introduced oils onto the nail. So what I'm going to do is cleanse the nail before I start with the chrome powder. So I'm going to take my nail polish or my nail cleanser pad and I'm going to just cleanse the surface of the nail. So I'm going to do this nail here, my accent nail with the chrome powder. And so while I'm waiting for this to dry, I'm just going to cleanse all my other nails too, because I'm going to do the other ones with the purple. There we go. So I've got them all nice and clean. So we're going to wait for the alcohol to dry. So we're going to start with the holographic powder. So this is number 8 in our Gel Moment Chrome line. So I have all the chromes come with a nice little applicator stick like this. It's basically an eyeshadow brush. So we're going to use the applicator to apply the chrome to our nail. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. And I've got my silicone mat down here, so I don't need to be worried about getting powder on a tablecloth or something like that. And we're going to use a really small amount of powder. So we're going to just, there's a little bit here that fell off of the lid when I opened it. So just going to put that on there and just get a little bit on the applicator. You can use your finger as well, but I'll show you with the applicator how to do it this time. So we get a little bit on there and we're just going to put this on the nail. So this is called burnishing. So we're going to burnish the chrome powder into the surface of the nail. So I'm just doing really slow circles and I'm not pushing hard. I'm pushing gently, applying gentle pressure to the nail. And I'm just going basically all over where the polish is. Getting down along the sides. And along the tip of the nail too. So you can see that tiny little dab that I did on the brush was enough to cover the entire nail. So there we go. We have our holographic chrome nail. And so now you can just use the other side of the applicator to just wipe away that extra on the nail. Just brush it away. Oh, I missed a spot on the tip of my nail here. Just going to grab a tiny little bit for that. There we go. So just wipe the excess off. There we go. So now we've got our holographic nail. So I'm going to close this up. Don't want that spilling. Now the holographic container will look a little bit emptier than the other ones, and that's because this one is a little bit more of a fine powder. You'll see the other one when I open it up for you that it is more of a almost a thicker powder. So it looks like there's less in this container, but they are all 1/2 gram in each container. So the holographic one just looks a little bit different. So there we go. Got that closed up and put away. So now all I need to do to seal this in is to go ahead and put a coat of Clearly Frisky over top. Now I have a separate bottle for my chrome application because you can get chrome powder into the polish. So what you can do if you don't have an extra bottle is to just put a dab on your silicone mat and use a brush from your creativity set. So that way you aren't getting powder inside your bottle. So I'm going to go ahead and open this one up and show you how to do the purple. There we go. So this is number 2 in our chrome collection line. So I'm going to open this one up and I'll show you how to do it using my finger. So you can see how it is quite a bit fuller. It looks fuller than the other one. And that is still 0.5 gram. It's just a different consistency. So I'm going to use my finger this time to show you how you can use your finger for this as well. So I'm going to do this nail here. So I'm just going to burnish this one with a little bit of the chrome powder. So you can see I had very little on my finger. I almost didn't think that I had any on there. And you see very, very little. And I'm just going to go over the nail with my finger. Just burnishing it in there. Over the tip. Just going to grab a little bit more off the edge there. So you can see that tiny, tiny bit did the entire nail. So these little pods are going to go a long, long way. There you go. See how fast and easy that is? Super, super quick. So now I'm just going to clean up. I'll use the applicator. Just clean up along the edges. There we go. And I'm going to use my Clearly Frisky. And we're just going to seal it in. So the Clearly Frisky is necessary to make sure that the chrome powder stays sealed into the nail. So that is a requirement in order to use the chrome powders. And cap. We'll do this one as well. Just want to make sure that you're covering the entire nail. Making sure that that's all nice and sealed in. Not that it washes off when you go and wash your hands in the sink. We'll seal that in as well. There we go. Close that up. And I am ready to cure. So I'll pop that under the lamp. The chrome powders obviously are not UV or LED sensitive, so you don't have to worry about keeping them closed. Although I would definitely recommend keeping them closed so that you don't spill the powder by accident. And you can keep them nicely packed up in their little packaging that they come with. And I really like the silicone mat because it does really easily make for an easy cleanup. I just take my alcohol swab that I've got here and I just wipe it all up. And that is all the cleanup there is for the chrome powder. So these silicone mats are great for keeping your workstation clean. So there we go, nice and dry with the Clearly Frisky. So I'm just going to use my alcohol swab here to clean the nail up. You can go wash your hands. You can see how easy that application was. It would take you just a few seconds to finish all of your nails. Really, really easy. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions about the application process or anything that you have questions about, please feel free to let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.